Hello everybody, it's Rebecca here at Y Mermaids, and today I have a what's in my beach/pool backpack. Now, normally I tend to go the tote bag route when I go to the pool or the beach or some other fun summer location, but I have increasing shoulder problems and I just decided that backpacks were really the best bet for me from now on. It's just easier to carry things, and it's like a half-a-mile walk to the pool from my house. It's a neighborhood pool, and I don't always like to drive that because I feel like that's cheating. I should get the exercise in to walk it, but it gets increasingly hotter and hotter and more difficult as the summer goes on. So this year I decided to invest instead in a beach backpack. Plus, we all know I have a slight obsession with backpacks. It's a problem. I'm well aware of it. So this year, like I said, I went for a beach backpack. Quick Amazon search led me to this one, which meets a lot of the different things I was looking for in a beach/pool backpack. Namely, it's cute, it's water resistant / sand resistant. There's only so much you can prevent sand from getting into things, but I figured a backpack prevents the sand from just blowing into it like a tote bag would that doesn't zip, which the amount of stuff that I stuff in a tote bag, they generally don't zip. I went with the backpack, and this is the one that I found, and I really like it. So, I'm gonna tell you today what I put in my beach/pool backpack. Now, first up is a towel. I can sometimes fit this in my bag and sometimes not. Plus, this is a very large beach towel. It like fills the entire chair at the pool. Sometimes I just like to carry this. Anyway, it rolls up pretty small. I could fit it in my bag if I want, but then it makes the bag really bulky. Tote bag or backpack, let's be honest. So sometimes I just like to carry this. So this is not in my bag today. So what is in the bag? Let's start with this bottom compartment right here. There's not much in this one at the moment, but start off with my headphones, because you gotta have headphones when you're like tanning, because it gets boring sometimes, and it's nice to listen to music or an audiobook, or, you know, just pretend you are and nobody will bother you. I also have my phone, which I'll throw in there usually while I'm there, and then zip it, and then that way it keeps it safe and easily accessible for me. Sometimes I also throw it in this side pocket, and then I'll just like put my headphones into it while I'm walking, which works really well. It's chapstick, which I use the Burt's Bees. This is the coconut and pear, which I felt like was a very summery, beachy flavor, so I threw that one in there. And then finally, it's our pool passes and guest passes, which have absolutely hideous pictures on them, so I'm not going to show them to you. But we do have these. I keep them all in the bag, that way we don't lose them. I don't really keep anything in these side pockets. It's a little bit too small for my standard water bottle, so they're just kind of open. I could throw something in there if I needed to, but generally I don't. In the larger compartment, which actually, like, this kind of folds over the zipper, so it keeps it protected from the water should any hit there, but it is kind of a pain to unzip a little bit sometimes. So in here, we'll start with this front pocket up here. It's mesh. I have my cheapo sunglasses from last time I went to Hawaii that I just keep in there in case I don't have other sunglasses, or if I'm going into the ocean, I'd rather have cheap sunglasses rather than my Ray-Bans. And I also have my goggles, which are super old, and I never use them unless I decide I'm gonna swim laps today, which is like happened once, but I have them just in case. And that's all that I have in the like meshy compartment in that front section. In the big section, I have snacks. So I have like some wasabi and soy sauce almonds, which are delicious. A container of goldfish, because goldfish are also delicious, and a Cliff Bar. And this is the chocolate chip one. So those are my snacks. So it depends on where I'm going and how long I'm going. I might bring more snacks, but generally I have at least a couple, especially being pregnant, like I'm hungry all the time, so like I have to have snacks. In my big one, I also have my water bottle. Like I said, it doesn't really fit in here. It's not gonna work. I promise, it doesn't work. Cause I have this big one and I like this one. It's the Clean Canteen, but it's from Target. It was like $25. And I will put links to all of this, the backpack and anything I can find on Amazon. The links, I'll put them down below for you. But this one is cool because it keeps the water cold for like a day. It feels like, and it keeps ice in there for a long amount of time. And so it's like a Yeti, but not as expensive or as good, but it's close enough. And so I really like this. I've dropped it quite a few times. It has a dent in the bottom, so it doesn't even stand up straight anymore. I don't care, I love it. I also have all of my sunscreen. So I have, at the moment, I'm doing the Neutrogena Beach Defense, which is 30, and some face. This is the Sheer Zinc Face Dry Touch. I like this. You don't need a lot. It's 50, SPF 50, and you don't need a lot, and it covers your face and it's dry and it doesn't like leave residue. So I really like this one for my face. Not the other one, this one. I also have 15. I like to have options. Depends on how hot the day is. Plus I know you're supposed to have high sunscreen levels, but I wanna be tan. That's terrible of me. I know that. I know that. I know that. Just, I know. At least I have sunscreen. I also have baby powder for when you go to the beach because it helps get the sand off of your body and feet and stuff. So I always have baby powder in here too. It's a little one and it has a nice top so it's not gonna like spill everywhere. I have a hat, which I feel like is a beach/pool necessity because it keeps the sun off your face. So, plus I like hats because they keep my hair up out of my face and they keep my hair from getting wet because I have curly hair. And that means as soon as it gets wet, it curls. And if I spend a long time on it, I don't want it to curl, so I put it all up in a hat. It makes me look like I'm a famous person trying to go incognito when I have my hat and my sunglasses on, but really I'm just trying to protect my hair getting wet. Also my face getting burned, because I hate having my face burned. For the beach, I have a Frisbee. And this is from a camp that I used to work for called ID Tech Camps, which shout out to them, they're really awesome. I used to teach video and editing and filmmaking there, and then I directed the camp for a while. Anyway, this is a Frisbee that I won from something. I don't remember how I got the Frisbee, but I have the Frisbee, and every time we go to the beach, this is my husband and my favorite thing to do when we're not suntanning or in the ocean, which I don't like to go in the ocean. So we play Frisbee a lot. At the bottom, I have a change of clothes. Sometimes I bring this, sometimes I don't. It just really depends. They're like athletic shorts and just a loose t-shirt. So, you know, sometimes you need an extra bit of cover up or something you have is wet. So sometimes I throw some extra clothes in there just for safety. And at the bottom of the bag, I have my sarong, which I got from Mexico. I have two of these, but this is my favorite one. The other one's red, so it bleeds a lot. And I love this because I can use it for so many different things. I can use it as a wrap or a cover up. I can use it as a towel or a blanket if it's cold. Like when I went to Orlando, it was cold in the mornings because of their sun didn't hit the pool till like 2. So I would wrap this around me. Sometimes if your towel isn't long enough, I'll use this. You can lay on this. This has so many, it's so versatile. It has so many purposes. I love the pattern. I love the colors. I always throw this in there, even if I have other clothes, just because it can be a pillow. Lots of purposes for this thing. And then in the back, there is a back pouch, like a laptop pouch right here, which I'm not gonna take a laptop to the pool or beach, but like I'm gonna probably use this for my carry-on when we go to Hawaii this summer. So I might take a laptop in that, and that's really nice that I have that option. But for the pool, I obviously don't have that. So in that back compartment, I will throw things I don't wanna lose or get wet or whatever, like easy to find. So in the moment, I just have my Kindle. Because you can't go to the pool or beach without a book. You have to have a book. So I have all the books with the Kindle being there. Finally, I know you're like, but that's it, right? No, there's not. There's actually a secret hidden pocket in this bag, and it's like right there. You can see the zipper. And so there I keep, right now I just have like $20 in there. But it's kind of like my emergency cash fund. This is where you could stow a wallet if you wanted to. I have, like I said, 20 bucks just goes in there. It also is like a key thing, so you could attach your key to there. I really like because it's kind of a hidden compartment. You don't have to shove it in this front one where everybody thinks your wallet is, but really it's hidden back here where people can't find it. I love it. I was so excited when I found that compartment. It was like, it was just a secret surprise. I loved it. So that is what is in my beach/pool backpack. Let me know what is in your beach bag or pool bag, or what I'm forgetting. What am I missing? What's the one pool/beach essential that I have forgotten that I need to add to this bag? because let me know and I will do that. And I guess that is it for me today. I'll see you next time.